All right, so basically, you know, everybody says air forming or blow drying. We see that she's processed for her 15 minutes. And when I'm speaking of air forming, I'm taking manageable sections of her hair, and I'm using a paddle brush. That was another thing we didn't discuss, but I'm gonna use a paddle brush with this service. Now, after you've completed everything and you want to go into styling her hair, we can use a dimming brush if needed. But for this process, we use a paddle brush because we want the hair, it has the product on it, we want the hair to be able to slide easily through the brush, okay? So when I'm air forming, I'm taking small sections, I'm directing the brush against the blow dryer, away from her scalp, of course, because we don't want to burn her. And I'm able to go right through that hair very easily and quickly.
How much does the system cost? Well, we are recommending that you speak directly with your distributors, or you can call in here and speak to our customer service. All right. Oh, Alicia, I'm taking off mute. My bad. I forgot. Here you go.
All right. So as you see, I went through and air formed her hair, and I just want you to see how shiny it is, and that's just with air forming it in. And you see, I'm able to get the comb through it very easily. And it's just very, very shiny. So basically it's matched her other quadrants that we did previously. Now I'm going to use, remember I told you we have 340 to 400 degrees. And I'm going to use 340 on her because her hair is kind of fine to medium. And I don't need a lot of excess heat on her hair, okay? So I'm going to use the 1/8 of an inch partings and just use my 10mm Fusion titanium iron and just to go down. And we're going to use 1 to 2 swipes. Now I'm able to get in, that was 1 there, and really I'm just going to go in a little bit closer just to get to the root area and do 2. But we're not going to have to do more than 1 to 2 swipes through each section that we use. All right, especially if you have it set on the proper temperature. I don't want to see that you have to go in and just go 1, 2, 3. Just, you don't have to do it. Look how silky that is just with 1. Okay, so I'll continue to go up this section here, and then what we're going to do is send her off to be shampooed, because we do need to shampoo. The product is still in her hair right now, so we're going to shampoo her. And then after that, she's going to be shampooed and conditioned, and we'll use our HCO, and then we'll follow up with going on and styling her. So you see I'm able to get this through her hair very, very quickly and easily. And you saw how, what her curl pattern was before I air formed it. So you see how it straightened out really well. And that was, and you saw that it was quick for me to actually air form it too. And that's the thing, we're looking for something that's not taking, our natural girls are looking for something that's going to be quick. We don't have a whole lot of time to spend in the morning to get ready for work. So why not get something that's going to help us with the manageability? I know you'd be happy for having a quicker process, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, she's excited about this.
Alicia, how does this product work on short hair?
It works well on short hair. I actually had a client that I worked on that had previously had a side that she had shaved down, and then it was growing back. And I was able to use my 10 millimeter iron, this iron that I'm using now, to actually get her that hair processed the same exact way. As long as I have an iron, I'm good.
Great. Also, we've got another question. Let me get back to it.
I'm trying to do this from this angle so you guys can see.
If the client, okay, here it is. If the client, for some strange reason, decides to relax their hair after getting the system, how long should they wait?
Well, I would just say they can let them go ahead and get the life of the system. You know, we're giving them up to 12 weeks for the system before they would have to get it done again. After that, if they decided that they want to get it again, by all means, go ahead with the relaxer.
Great answer. Oh, very good question. Will this presentation be available for download or on DVD? Yes, it will. How do they get that?
Let them know that we're going to have the video available on designessentials.com, YouTube, and then also we'll be putting it on Facebook.
We will have, I don't know if everybody just heard that because she's really close to me, but I'll reiterate it. We will have the video available on our Design Essentials website, as well as our Facebook fan page available to you.
And YouTube.
And YouTube to be available to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was the voice of Cynthia Abrams, our marketing associate, also known as the marketing diva of Design Essentials, who set up this lovely webinar for all of our wonderful Facebook fans today. And we're so excited to be a part of it. Thanks for including us, Cynthia.
I thought you were going to say Facebook fans.
I almost did. I said Facebook fans. I'm sorry. I almost blubbered there. I'm not a news anchor. All right. Okay. Oh, somebody's saying they love this because they hear us talking.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, Joy. Hello. Where can I find a list of ingredients for the STS system? Well, we can actually provide the MSDS sheets for you. They will be uploaded on our website shortly. So they will be available to view. And another question, what happens if you overuse the product? Ooh, this is a great question. I gotta tell my story. So when we first got this product in, I tested it. Okay, thank you, Cecilia. She just said money down the drain. And it's true. I got this product, I didn't know anything about it. They just told me use it, see how it goes. So I proceeded to use almost an entire bottle on my wonderful babysitter's hair. And as I began the air forming process and then the fun ironing process, it was very difficult and I got large clouds of billowing smoke. And that is when I knew and I realized I had overused the product. Really, the amount of product necessary for this is only, one to two pumps per section, and even less than that. I actually tell our education team to use less, exactly half of what they think they should use. Because what I find is it absorbs so well into the hair shaft that a little bit goes an extremely long way. Did you want to add to that, Alicia?
Yes, as I stated, because you'll do it by feel too for that particular client's hair. You'll see that once that first pump, if you've done one pump, and Rebecca said before, I don't do a full pump, like to push the pump down all the way. Okay, if I do one whole pump, when I push it all the way to meet here, that means I've got a lot. Okay, so I usually do like a half of that pump, and that gives me just enough for that section that I need. Okay, don't use too much. Like Rebecca said, it's going to be cloudy.
No, my husband kicked me out of the kitchen and made me go onto the patio and finish actually hair.
You were being a kitchen technician?
I was being a kitchen technician. But listen, I am licensed. Just don't happen to have a salon chair at home. A question, must you be certified in order to buy this system? We actually don't have a certification. However, we are strongly recommending that you attend a Design Essentials education class within your area. If they're not available, we would most definitely prefer that you, of course, attend one of our webinars and you participate. Okay, Alicia, go ahead, take it away.
Well, I'm just spinning her around so that you can see her immense shine and the degree of straightness that we've achieved. And go ahead and shake it for him and show him how it moves, and you haven't even gotten your second shampoo yet. Okay, so she's going to go ahead back now and finish the process, and behind the scenes she is going to be shampooed, air conditioned, air formed, and then I'm going to complete her style for you guys.
Do you want her straight?
Yes, she's going to be silked out or straightened as well.
All of it.
3/4 of her hair is going to be done, and then I'm going to finish one section for you guys. All right?
Wonderful.